when people are telling you derogatory things, like things to put you down, any labels, anything negative whatsoever, something that really helped me out was considering the source. Look at the person that's talking to you, analyze their life, look at their life's choices, and then backtrack to the present again and say, you're calling me this, whatever it may be. And then their life is a mess. Consider the source. That will allow you not to take it serious. That will allow you to even laugh at the comments, right? And so considering the source would be very helpful to the youth that don't have a lot of identity. You know, all of these attacks are meant to attack your identity. Identity is so important because out of your identity flows your choices and your decisions on daily life. So the devil's always attacking your identity to try to get you to be belittled so that you don't think highly of yourself, so that you don't better the world, so that you don't do things that are too exalted in self-esteem or confidence. He wants to really, really smash you into little pieces. He uses people to do that. But often the people that are saying those things, their life is a junkyard, and they're calling you a junkyard. Demons' language is often, put, like negative stuff. But when you look at a demon and you consider the source, I mean, why are you taking that serious at all? Quite frankly, first and foremost, they're defeated. Okay, anything that's defeated, obviously, right then, and just all that by itself, defeated, it's like, why am I listening to you if you're defeated? Right? You would listen to somebody that's a champion because they're a winner, they're a champion, they're successful. So their words matter. But something that's defeated, why does it matter? But then you can go on and say, look at how they live. Look at where they're going. They're condemned. They're going to hell. They're in slavery. They're being tortured and tormented daily. Say, and then so they're telling you derogatory things, like things to put you down. Consider the source. Consider the source. And the last thing I want to say is that a lot of the time, whether it's a demon or whether it's the person, it doesn't really matter. It's they're speaking from how they view their own self. In psychology, which I study, they're reflecting on how they feel when they're speaking to you. It doesn't matter if there's your mom, your dad, whoever. It doesn't matter. If you're being spoken, belittled, often the insecurities of that person are being projected onto you. But the projection is stuff that they're dealing with on the inside. So, whatever it may be, fear, whatever it may be, anger, those people are hostile towards themselves on the inside. So you're not the problem. They're just feeling all that animosity on the inside, and they're just exerting it on you because you did something that was minor, but they let you have it. And you're like, man, I'm such a piece of crap because I made a mistake. No, because if a person that was right with themselves on the inside, and you would have made that same mistake, but that person was right with them inside, meaning they had peace and all that, they would have smiled and said, no worries, no big deal, let's clean it up, don't even worry about it. And so, like, same action, different results, different reaction from the other person. So to anybody that's really facing a lot of abuse out there, don't believe the lies, don't receive the labels that people are trying to put on you, don't wear that, Don't own it, because that's not you. That's not who you really are. See, if they're calling you whatever they're calling you, there's so many names out there, you know. But that's, if it's negative, most likely that's how the person feels about themselves, and they're projecting that on you, and that's not really you. So don't believe that. That's not you. You are wonderfully made, fearfully and wonderfully made. That's what the Bible says. Fearfully and wonderfully made. And God doesn't make garbage. God does not make any garbage. He makes everything valuable. And so hurt people hurt other people. But you find your identity in the Bible and Jesus Christ, so that for those people that want to know who they are, read about what God says you are. Um, I'm just letting you know, like, this world system is to really confuse people, it's to take away who they really are and tell them who they're not, and have them believe it, and then they're always walking around insecure. You don't have to live like that no more.